Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Sting Man, Tatron, Merritt, Craig. How's it going this morning, Sting Man? It's been a minute. I don't think I've seen you in a minute. How have you been? Good morning, Marquetta. Yeah, we were in a rainy period here in Minnesota also. But yeah, it turned really hot yesterday. Jump in that giveaway. Good morning. Good morning. Jump in that giveaway. We'll give people a few minutes to cycle in. Good morning. Was it me, Flaxer? How's everybody doing on this fine Thursday? This week is throwing me because I was off on Monday for Memorial Day, and so it seems like it's Wednesday, but it's really Thursday. Got to head to South Dakota this weekend for a show on Saturday. So it's throwing me a little bit that it's Thursday already. Weekend is almost here. That's not a bad thing. I work my 7 to 7 retail job. So month end is coming. I think what's the last day of the month on Sunday? So we'll have to close the books on Monday. That's never real fun. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess that I suppose the end of June would technically be the halfway point, so we're 5 months done, so not quite, but yeah, it's gone quick. jump in that giveaway. About 10 seconds left on the giveaway. Appreciate that, Marquetta. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the Blue Oval Pro YouTube channel, sure could use the support over there. If you like currency, and that's probably why you're here this morning, definitely got a bunch of videos out. Staying man, congrats on the giveaway. We'll get another giveaway going here, and then we'll get rolling here shortly. You are welcome. 'I can show that here real quick. Let me just set something down here. 1777 South Carolina Colonial VF30. Death to counterfeit, $20. Gives the British 32 pounds 10 pence. Does have edge split tears and minor damage. Guess you can see the edge there. Good looking for what, 249 years old. Um, I think I missed a question. Brett's Treasures. Yeah, I've seen that both ways. I've seen notes that are way smaller and way bigger. Um, I did talk to a restorationist about that. I think they're typically altered. That was a year or two ago that I had seen that, and I asked him about that. Um, I definitely, if you've ever had like a $1 bill that doesn't fit into like the correct modern size sleeve, if you have a dollar bill and it doesn't fit into one of these, that happens, which isn't way bigger, but he's like, yeah, have you ever had like a $1 bill that won't fit in a regular sleeve? I'm like, yeah, I mean, it happens occasionally. Um, and he's like, typically it gets wet, but then people take that to the extreme both ways. They do some kind of a process to it to make it either bigger or actually shrink it. Um, but don't quote me exactly. I don't, that was a minute ago, but I did ask him about that. Yeah, don't quote me exactly. You're going to want to do some research, but I think typically it's and maybe it wasn't altered on purpose, meaning maybe somebody didn't, do a process to it. But it could have been that way too. Jump in that giveaway. We've got about 30 seconds left. We'll get another one going here, and then we're going to get rolling here this morning. Got a bunch of notes queued up here, so we'll get rolling. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Good luck, everyone, on the giveaway. Oh, no. Mace, congratulations. Well, I hope that goes well. I know I work in a car dealership, so that kind of those surgeries come up occasionally. It seems like they have that process down a bit, so hopefully that's what's going on in your case. But I know there's obviously different, at least the guys in the shop, it seems like sometimes there's different levels to that. So I hope yours is the quick recovery type. Never a quick recovery, I guess, but hopefully it's got a collection in yesterday. We'll probably run through some or all of them. 1957B, $1 silver. We'll get that one going here right away this morning. 1957B, $1 silver. It's running. Paranormal Reapers in 1957B. It's running. It's going to sell 3 seconds. Fair warning. Paranormal, first purchase. Appreciate you. Maybe people aren't rolling in. It seems like once the giveaway ends, the number goes way down. Let's get another giveaway going here. Here's a 1957B. Does have a little bit of tape right there. I don't know if that would come off or not. I didn't mess with it. I just got it in a new sleeve. And then 1957. This one's got a little bit of an edge tear right down there. So 57, show the back of that one. 57 and 57B, both notes, one money. '57 and '57B, both notes, one money. They're running. They're going to sell 57 and '57B, $1 silver certificate. Both notes, one money. Hello, 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 hello. Both notes, one money. You're getting both of them. Don't sleep on this one. Let's get rolling this morning. We got to get our swiping fingers warmed up. 57 and '57B. It's running. It's going to sell 3 seconds. Fair warning, all in, all done. Fiddlers is in 1957 and '57B. It's running 3 seconds. Fair warning. Fiddler's Green grabbing that one. Oh no. Yeah, that's the thing. It's definitely not easy on your body for sure. Most of us at the dealership I work at have been there for 20 plus years, so a lot of us aren't super young. Obviously, we started off young, so I've been at the same store for 26 years. I oversee 2 stores now, so I guess the other store I've just been at for 6 years, but the my original store that I work at most days is I've been there for 26 years. Jump in that giveaway. Give people a couple more minutes to cycle in here. What kind of repairs did you work on when you were a technician? Were you kind of all around, or did you do certain kind of work? I only have 7 technicians at one store and 10 at the other, so most of the guys do most stuff, but like transmission, that's kind of specific to a couple techs. Okay, what did I miss here? Yeah, for sure. Well, typically that stuff has a pretty strong secondhand market. Snap-on tools tend to hold their value pretty well. I don't have any show notes in there. Yeah, I've got show notes in there. Okay. Got about a minute left on this giveaway. We'll get another one going here and then we'll get rolling again. Give people another minute or two to cycle in. I've never worked at a Dodge store before. I'm at Ford now, but I started out as a GM technician trained by GM. 1923 large size Red Seal horse blanket. Okay. Where's everybody joining us from this morning? Do we have East Coast people, Midwest, Mountain, West Coast? Yeah, that's one thing we do try to stay away from is German stuff. That you got to have a pretty good, seems like you got to kind of specialize. East Coast, what state? Maryland. I have a gentleman that worked at an independent shop for about 20, 25 years. Oregon, Georgia, New Jersey. He worked at an independent shop for about 20, 25 years. So he works on a lot of like when we get GMs or, used cars in that are Toyota, Honda, all that stuff he's really good with. And we can do the basics on the German stuff, but we try to stay away from it. We just got a brand new scan tool, so that kind of has been helping us a little bit. Wisconsin, Oklahoma. Good morning, Andrew Pat. Oh, awesome. Where is that in Jason? Douglas from Indiana, Georgia. In Georgia? Well, if you're in the Georgia area, give Prism Automotive a check out. Iowa, my neighbor to the south out of the great state of Iowa. It's a good looking 57B. We're going to get that one running. I'm going to drop this timer back. Let's get after it here. Let's get our swiping fingers warmed up. Let me get a giveaway going here. We'll get another giveaway going. 1957B $1 silver certificate quick timer. Let's get rolling here this morning. It's running. It's going to sell. Go, go, go. 57B $1 silver. It's running. It's going to sell. Paranormal Reapers in 3 seconds. Paranormal Reaper grabbing that one. Fort Pierce, Florida. Okay. I did get kind of an early to bed, which means I fell asleep in the chair when I was processing notes. So I did see it, but I'll check it out this morning. Let's see here what else we've got. Here's a 1963 $5 red seal. 1963 $5 red. It's running. It's going to sell. 1963 $5 red seal. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Go, go, go on the 63 $5 red. Let's get rolling here this morning. We got to get a little momentum built up here. 63 $5 red going cheap. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen on the 1963 $5 red. Go, go, go. We got to get rolling here this morning. What do we got going on? Terry is in. 1963 $5 red. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sold at Terry's Way, first purchase. Yeah, that seems like the way automotive technicians really, I mean, they make a very good wage. But a lot of these guys make a pile of money um working on the side. That's where a lot of money can be made. Here's a 1934 D $5 green seal. The green seal is the toughest. Typically, this is out of the tougher St. Louis district. Should be a $25 start. We're not doing that. We're going to do $2 and go. Don't crush my hopes and dreams on the 34D $5 green seal. Go, go, go on the 34D. Should be a $25 start. We're not doing that. We're doing $2 and go. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. Holy buckets. This one's going cheap. 34D $5 green seal. It's running. It's going to sell. $17? Really? Yikes. Jason, first purchase, never can be disappointed with that. A little bonus. Yeah, the thing with automotive is they work on flat rate. So if an alternator takes an hour and it or pays an hour, there's this industry book, and it takes them 2 hours, they get paid an hour. So if they're getting $50 an hour, they get paid $25 an hour. But if it takes them a half hour, then I don't know how much that would, and they do two in an hour, well, then they're getting paid $100 an hour. So it just kind of depends, and that comes obviously with experience. Obviously, it has to be done correctly. Um, but with experience, they tend to be able to do the jobs quicker and go from there. So, 1957A $1 silver. If anybody ever has any automotive questions, I can definitely help with that. If you're like, oh, I need this and it costs that, is that within the realm? I can help with that for sure. 57A $1 silver. Sold at Fiddler's Way. Yeah, 100%, right? So if the plumber comes and you've got water running into your house and they can fix it, do you want the person that can fix it in 15 minutes or do you want the person that can fix it in 3 days? Even if it's 3 days and it's a lot cheaper, I don't really want that person right at that point, but yeah, for sure. And with experience, it doesn't happen on the first day, right? But here's a 53 $2 red. I've only got $2 reds this morning. This one's got a cashier mark, pretty well circulated, but no torn corners or anything like that. 53 $2 red. Let's get that one rolling. 1953 $2 red seal. It's running. It's going to sell. 1953 $2 red. Here we go. Terry is in. Now Adrian. 1953 $2 red seal. It's running. It's going to sell. What, almost 75 years old? Something like that. $2 red. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Yeah, I've spent my career in car dealerships. Unfortunately, Douglas, I think the next thing in Blue Oval Pro's life is Mrs. Blue and I might head out on the road and travel the country for a few years. I'll continue to do whatnot from the road, go to people's shops, travel the country. I've done a lot of traveling in my day for work and for pleasure, but that might be the next step. 1957B $1 silver. We'll get that one going. 57B $1 silver certificate. Go, go, go. It's running. Morning, Falling Star. How are you this morning? There's another Indiana night. I don't know how to say that. Probably said it incorrectly. Sold it to Fiddler's Green. Doing good, doing good. How about you? Douglas, do you have a Ford store right in your area? Yeah, you got to watch those service advisors. And sometimes they're not doing it on purpose, but if you have a younger service advisor that's just not as experienced. Yeah, it's all about the people, right? Is it a family owned store or a corporate store? Um, well, yeah, to if I was to continue on. Awesome. F cards and coins. That's a high pressure business for sure. Typically corporate stores are going to have like a big corporate name. There's, the Auto Nations and the Asbury's and the I'm drawing a blank, but typically if you're in a smaller town of maybe 5,000 people and under, typically those are not owned by corporate. Typically corporate stores need a bigger group of population. Here's a star note, 1935 G early star note, 91-year-old paper here, 1935 G without motto, star note, good note. Don't sleep on this one. It's running $2 and go. 1935 G early star note should be about a $16-18 start, something like that. 1935 G early star note, better note in this series. 1935 G go go go. 35 star 18797 star note 1935 G. It's an early one. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. Fiddler's jumping in 1935 G star note. It's running. It's going to sell. Fiddler's is in 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sold at Fiddler's Way, auction number 9. Yeah, for sure. Typically in a town of 600, corporate stores aren't going to be there. Um, Unfortunately, Typically, corporate stores need a large population of people because they don't treat people very well. Typically, that's not always the case, but when you don't treat your customers or your employees very well, you need a larger amount of people around because you're going to cycle through. Yeah, they offer a pizza party, right? That's always the big joke. Fiddlers, I don't have a big group here. I do have a big group, but that's not typically how I do it. If I'm going to run a big group, I'll just wholesale them out to another dealer and move on with life. So 1935 G $1 silver. We'll get that one running. Try to have people get these opportunities on these collections. 19, what do we got here? Ooh, 35G early one, 91-year-old paper, 1935G, little bit better series here, 1935G. It's running, it's going to sell. Seeing a lot of expired license tabs. Well, John, the reason you're seeing a lot of expired license tabs is they don't go after that anymore. Obviously, if you're doing something else and they pull you over, you're probably going to get a ticket for it, but they I think in Hennepin County for sure you can't pull people over for broken taillights, for license tabs expired, things like that. Yeah, that's you can tell a store in peril by how many if they get a new manager every 2 or 3 months, it's the manager's fault, right? No, it's a store problem. Yeah, for sure. Thing is, John, with gas being, and I'm not justifying it, but gas being 4 something a gallon and everything costing so much. Not too much consignment, but I do it occasionally. If you have something, you can definitely send me a DM. Typically, I try to buy the item, but sometimes, especially if it's a high end thing that maybe I don't, isn't going to sell quickly. 1935G. This one has pencil right there. You can see it's got a number 24 in pencil. A lot of times, if you take an eraser to it, it will come off. I don't mess with them. I put them in brand new sleeves. I buck and go them. Here we go. 1935G, 91-year-old paper. Good looking 1935G here. It's running. It's going to sell. 1935G silver certificate. It's running. Go, go, go on the 35G. We got to get rolling here this morning. What the heck? 35G, $4? Sheesh. Not for sale. Appreciate it. Auction number 11. Send me a DM. That stuff. Just direct message more than throwing that stuff in the chat. All right. What else do we have here? Here's a 1935D. I don't see D's very often. 1935D, if you're putting a block set together, here's a 1935D circulated. Don't see 35Ds very often. J. Dubay. I don't think there's a G with motto in here. I can take a look. 1935D. I think I might have an H with motto, but 1935D, a little bit better series here. You don't see the 35Ds very often, at least I don't. 35D, it's running. We'll take a look at that Black Eagle next. I know somebody was asking. 35D, little tougher block here. 3 seconds, fair warning. Not for sale, grabbing that one. Are you looking for a G specifically? Because I don't know that I have one, but I think I have an H with motto. And I can keep an eye out. I know I probably have a G in one of my stacks somewhere. 1899 Black Eagle. This is Friedberg number 235, which is Elliott White's signature. A little bit better signature combo. Just a nice, honest note, no problem. Nice eye appeal on it. See what we can do here. 1899 Black Eagle. Yeah, no problem. It's totally fine. We'll get back to the other stuff. It's totally fine. If anybody wants to see anything in the background, let me know. No problem. Yeah, that's a cool note, huh? Here's a 1953A $5 red seal. 1953A. This one does have a little bit of pencil that's light over here. It's kind of hard to see, but 1953A. Pretty good eye appeal on the 53A. What would this be? 70 years old, something like that. 73. 1953A, $5 red seal. It's running. It's going to sell. 1953A, go, go, go. $5 red seal. It's running. It should be $15 start. Looking at 3 times face on these right now. 1953A, $5 red. Go, go, go on the 53A. It's running. It's going to sell. Easy Strick is in 3 seconds. Fair warning. Now, Cladar 1953A, it's going to sell 3 seconds. Fair warning. Cladar grabbing that one. So, Steve, the red seal is basically like our money now. It's just made up out of thin air. That's the legal tender. That's the red seal. The blue seal was backed by silver. And back in the day, if you get back far enough, you could actually take a silver certificate and go in and get a peace dollar or a Morgan. And then the green seal was also just kind of made up out of thin air, which we have green seals today. Um, the red seal, they only made a certain amount every year. Like, I don't know what the quota was. It was, let's say, 500 million or whatever. So they made that amount every single year. And that's why you saw the 1966 Red Seal 100, because they didn't want to make tons and tons of twos and fives. So they just printed out tons of 100s to get to the quota. Um, well, yeah, think about a gold certificate. A 1922 gold certificate in nice shapes, what, $300? I mean, if they're awesome shape, they go way up, but an ounce of gold is 5 grand or 4,500 or whatever it is. So, yeah, you would have been better off taking the other one typically. Here's a tough 35A. I mean, not ultra tough, but that's one you don't see. 1935A, trickier block here. $2 and go. 1935A, if you're putting a block set together. 1935A, it's running. Tougher block here. 1935A, 91-year-old paper. It's running. It's going to sell. 1935A, tougher block. 3 seconds. Fair warning. 35A sold at Cladar's way. Here's a nice 57. It's got nice corners on it. It does have a couple pinholes in it. Can see right there is kind of one of the big ones, but there's a couple others right there. But 1957A, it's got nice corners on it. Um, I don't know if I have any victory notes today. I think I've got some coming in, a few. I think I got a few in a collection that are coming in. Let's let this giveaway go. Trouty. A star note was a replacement. So if a note came back to the treasury, let's say this note was more damaged and this serial came back into the treasury, they would destroy this note, print a note with the same number, and put a star on it. It's a replacement. I don't have a $5 Hawaii. I do have a $5 Indian Chief. I can try to scrounge that up. 1957A crispier paper here. 1957A crispier paper. It's running. It's gonna sell. 1957A $1 silver. It's running. It's gonna sell. 57A. The Foo Files is in 3 seconds. Fair warning. Um, I don't know if I have any Confederates this morning. Let's see here. This is a wood chopper down here that's lower grade, and then I've got a wood chopper up there. Um, I'm gonna keep rolling here. I will keep eye for the chief, which is kind of dumb that I don't have out. Obviously, that's a higher end note. It went with me to the show last weekend. This is kind of an obsolete and Confederate pile. Freeman's Bank out of Bristol, Rhode Island. Egg Harbor. Bank of Catsaqua. I think that's New York. Cation Bank out of Wisconsin, tougher obsolete. $1 Confederate, $5. Bank of America, Bank of Troy, Knapp and Stout out of Wisconsin, got a bunch of those. Easton, Pennsylvania, GW Goodrich, I think out of Pennsylvania. $20 Confederate, 500 Confederate, and a 10 Confederate. There's something you're kind of interested in, I can circle back to that. 1935 91-year-old paper, $1 silver. Got a few of these that came in the collection yesterday. We'll cycle through 1935 $1 silver. Dustin saying 1935 91-year-old paper. It's running. It's going to sell. 1935 $1 silver. It's running. It's going to sell. Kasai, I'll probably jump back to that in about 15 minutes if you want to grab some coffee or whatever the case. I am going to run through a last few of these that I got in this collection yesterday, and then we can spend some time on that. It's just if I jump around, it just kills the momentum. 1957, this one's got a pink cashier mark, 42 on it. Let's see here. We're going to do a 57 and a 57, two 57s. This one, the seal is, I don't know if it got wet or what. 257 $1 silvers. We'll run those as a group. $2 and go, getting both of them. 257 silver certificates. It's running. It's going to sell. Both notes, one money. 1957 $1 silver. Getting both of them. Both notes, one money. They're running. They're going to sell. 1957 $1 silver. They're running. They're going to sell here this morning. Cladar is in. Both notes, one money. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Sold them Cladar's way. Lot number 17. Here's a really nice 1934D $5 silver certificate. 34D. 90-year-old paper. 92-year-old. 1934D if you want a $5 silver certificate. This is the only one I've got this morning. Should be $20 start. We're not doing that. We're doing $2 and go. Early $5 silver. It's running. It's going to sell. 1934D $5 silver. It's running. It's going to sell. Cladar is in. Nice 1934D. Only one I've got this morning. If you want a $5 early silver certificate, it's running. It's going to sell. 1934D $5 silver. It's running. It's going to sell here this morning. Sold at Cladar's way. Marquetta, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you haven't checked out the Blue Oval Pro, all one word, YouTube channel, if you like currency, a lot of good stuff. I think I've got started about, I don't know, 6 weeks ago. I have 25 videos or something like that up there. So, bunch of variety. Input, congrats on the giveaway. You are welcome. 1934A out of New York, $10 green seal. 1934A $10 green seal. Get that one going. 1934A $10 green seal. It's running. It's going to sell. Go, go, go on the 34A $10 green seal. It's running. It's out of New York. 1934A $10 green seal. Should be about a $30 start on this one. 1934A. We're not doing that. $2 and go. Selling to the highest bidder. 34A. Better note here. Don't sleep on it. 1934A $10 green seal. It's running. It's going to sell. Cladar is in. 1934A $10 green seal. Not for sale. Jumping in. 1934A out of New York. Cladar is in. 3 seconds. Fair warning on the 34, New York. Sold at Cladar's way. Let's Marquetta's giving you some information. Mycon United offering museum quality display pieces. Let's get that pinned up at the bottom of the screen. Obviously, don't spend $1,000,000. It's way cheaper than that. But if you are needing any museum quality displays for any of your banknotes, one of the great things, as Marquetta said right there, you get a 360 view. So if this is the note that you like, a lot of times you put it in a frame, you're only seeing the front. But in his displays, you're seeing both the front and the back of the note. So a lot of notes really come alive when you can see both sides like that. 1953A $5 red. 1953A $5 red seal. $2 and go. 1953A $5 red. It's running. It's gonna sell. 1953A $5 red seal. It's running. It's gonna sell. 1953A $5 red. It's running. It's gonna sell here this morning. Gladar grabbing that one. Thank you. Um 53A what denomination? $5 red. $5 red. Let me look. I got a collection in a couple weeks ago that I haven't gotten to. Let me see if I have. Let me see if there's any in there. Just full of jokes this morning. I love it. I don't think I have another. Actually, hold up. Let me check another area here. I don't know that I have another 53A. I'm sure I can Jay Dubay, definitely check back. I can mess around tonight. I might have one. I'm sure I probably have one hanging out. All right, jump in that giveaway. I need to step away for just a quick moment. I'll be right back. Too much coffee this morning. Jump in that giveaway. We'll get back rolling. Kasai, are you still here? We can go through some of those obsoletes and remainders. Let's do this 2025. Well, let's let the giveaway go first. Loop, congrats. I don't have a 2014 $2 note, unfortunately. Am put 1/1000th of a Troy ounce. Did they make a 2014 $2 bill? I know they made a 2017. I don't have my book in front of me. I'm definitely not an expert on modern $2 bills, but 1/1000th of a Troy ounce of 24 karat gold, 2025 Alpha Series, Oklahoma. This is the first print run, limited print run on the Oklahoma 1 unit. 1/1000th of a Troy ounce of 24 karat gold. Should be an $11 start on the Oklahoma Goldback. We're not doing that. $2 and go, 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 go. No, not a 2014. I didn't think so, but 1/1000th of a Troy ounce of gold. Half a melt here. Half a melt. Half a melt. Holy buckets. DeBito grabbing that one. That was cheap. Good grab. Bozo's just full of them this morning. All right, let's prepare the next giveaway, which should be starting here in just momentarily. You too, take care. Good seeing you. When you get new material, come back. We're always entertained. Freeman's Bank out of Bristol, a commemorative note. Freeman's Bank, Augusta, Maine is what this note started out at. That bank probably went out of business. So then it was altered to the Freeman's Bank out of Bristol, Rhode Island. This was done back in the day. It's got a really cool cannon with the stars and stripes there. Kind of a cool note. Pick this one up from Pierre Frick, who wrote the book on Confederate banknotes in Baltimore. 1857. Kind of a cool piece. Got the Egg Harbor $2. Nice strong signatures and colors on that one. 1861. Out of Egg Harbor Bank out of New Jersey. It is a one-sided piece. Nice vignettes on it. Looks like a younger girl, but maybe it's a younger woman with the calves tending to the herd. I don't think I have a $1 blue seal. I've got this red seal down below. The Black Eagle. Just got this one in. I had another one that I sold yesterday. Then I had 0. These have been tough for me to get. But I just got this one in, luckily. So I have one available. Elliott White signature combo, Freeburg number 235. Yep, no problem. So try to have eagles, but I seems like I get one or two occasionally. They're just tough to get. This is another note that I don't get very often. Get one every couple months. This is a 1923. If you want a large size note, obviously the blue seal in this condition would be about $50. So it's about 20% of the money. So that's if you're just looking for a 1923, the blue seal is going to be a fraction of the price. Red seal is much tougher. Like I said, I maybe get, I don't know, 4 to 6 of those a year, something like that. Just even at shows, you just don't see them that often, even at national shows. Here's a tougher 1864 $1. This one is folded over. I didn't mess with it. You'd probably have to get this a little bit wet to get this to lay down. Um, I just don't, I'm not super comfortable with messing with it. I know a lot of people are good at it, but 1864 Confederate $1. These were the workhorses. I think that's why you don't see as many of the $1 as you do the fives and the tens. Here's an 1863 5. It is whole canceled. Civil War Confederate States of America $5. Nice color on the back of this one. I like the two-sided Confederates. Which ones do you like? The early ones are obviously a lot tougher. 1861 notes are typically a lot more than the 1864. This is an 1863 Confederate States of America. Get a nice note for $50. That one will hang out, no problem. I've got a few different price points. I'll show this one first, and then I have cheaper priced ones. 1907 $5 wood chopper. This is a good looking note. This one comes in at $329. 1907 $5 legal tender. Mass roll hunter, congrats. Tuck that in back there. 2009 notes and a 2014 holder. Got it. That sounds like something they can get a premium for sure. This one obviously has the edge issues, but it does have a nice strong center vignette. $1917 $1 7-digit serial number. They're typically 8, so this is a lower serial number. They didn't put zeros in. 1917 called the Sawhorse. Got that Sawhorse design on the back. $19.17 Sawhorse. Back when Bills had some flair. 1918 rerun. Can take another look at it. Obviously, no obligation to purchase, but this is a good note. 1917 $1 Sawhorse. Just got a 10-second timer, so it probably doesn't leave a long time for you to take a look. 1917 $1 Sawhorse. John Oak jumping in. 1917 $1 Sawhorse. Good looking note. John Oak grabbing that one. First purchase. Appreciate you. Auction number 22. 1918 $1 out of Chicago Green Eagle. I like the 1918 series. It's got the district right there, nice in that bold little banner. 1918 $1 Green Eagle. What I like about this note, it's got a really strong eagle. It's not super heavy circulated in this area. Sometimes they're just so heavily circulated through there, it kind of takes a lot of the eye appeal away. This one does have a torn corner on it, but really cool scroll work here. And it's got the little kids playing there out of Troy, New York, 1857. Look at the signatures on this. Good looking piece. Marquetta, are you with me still? Do you have the ability to buy a $1 item with the shipping so it'd be $6? Okay, I want to grab something here. Hold on a second. If anybody else bids on this, you're getting a wheat penny. Marquetta, that's not what you're getting. This is trust the host, but not for anyone else. Don't trust me on this one. If anybody else bids, you're getting a wheat penny. I'm going to send that to you, Marquetta. I appreciate it. Little moderator gift in Indianapolis, 1929. Fletcher, American National Bank of Indianapolis. You are welcome. I appreciate all of your hard work. Apologize, I had to charge you $6 for it, but that'll be coming your way. Appreciate you paying for the label. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give Marquetta some love in the chat. Awesome moderator here on the Blue Oval Pro. Super person. When I get to Indiana, I'm gonna have to stop in and meet you, buy you lunch or supper or breakfast or whatever. Douglas, take care. Good seeing you. All right. What else do we have? But yeah, let's give some Marquetta some love in the chat. Holy buckets. She's works tirelessly here on the Blue Oval Pro Show. Do you know when you started helping? I know that it was early, but obviously on my first shows, I didn't need any help or that's awesome. Well, definitely um we'll have to check out for charter number 9829. That'd be a cool little gift. I can't remember either. I want to say that it was probably a month or two in, something like that. So maybe later part of 2024. I do need help all the time. That's true. Congrats, Spartacus, on the giveaway. You are right, John. I always need help. Here's a cool Confederate 20. I think this is 1863 also, which it is. It is obviously canceled down here at the bottom, but this has got stunning color. For sure, let's give Marquetta some love. Sometimes when I sell banknotes on here, this is what my heart looks like. Appreciate it, Marquetta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1863 Confederate 20. Marquetta, are you going to display that? Do you want that in a hard? Do you want me to send you a hard? Do you want me to put it in a hard holder, or are you going to put it in your binder? If you're going to put it out like on a desk or something, goes in your binder. Okay, we don't want a hard holder then. 1863 Confederate 20. Let's I don't think I'm supposed. I think I'm gonna lose a couple bucks. That's fine. I'll have to check the book on that one. It's canceled, John. So it came in and then it wasn't going to be reissued. Sometimes you'll see like little half circles. What they would do is they'd put it like on a log and they'd take a die that has either this cut or that half circle cut with a hammer and they would cancel, I don't know how many at a time, maybe 1,000. They're super thin. So here's a tough 1864 Confederate 500. It does have old tape repair on the back. 1864 Confederate 500. I don't think I have any Savannah, Georgia. 1864 Confederate 500. Um, I don't know about this. This is, I think, something that I had purchased because I think I just wanted to have it to talk to people about. When you see handwritten provenance like here, it says this bill is real, brought back by my grandfather Morgan, who was a soldier in the Civil War. That could be completely legit. Whoever this was, their grandfather might have brought this back from the Civil War, or it could be me writing a little provenance on this note to make it more valuable. So I think that's why I bought this note. I just bought the note for the note. It is authentic. I know that it is real. So whoever wrote this is true. But when you start having provenance like that, it's unless you knew the person or you had some documentation with it, it don't get bamboozled into it being more valuable than it is. I'm just selling it as an 1863 10. It is cool. I mean, I think that's pretty cool, but again, you got to take that stuff with a grain of salt. 82nd All American. Were you part of the 82nd Airborne? Storied history. I don't have any funny backs this morning. I bought 5 or 6 last week, and whenever they come in, they sell right away. I usually buck and go them, and they go. Yeah, the 500. It's one you don't see very often. You see hundreds occasionally, more commonly. I don't know what the right word is there. The hundreds are even more scarce, but the 500s, don't know that I've seen one in the last 6 months. Well, other than that one. Ed Har, I don't have any $2 red seals this morning. We buck and go to a bunch of stuff like that this morning. Oh, 100%, no problem. Just remember, Marquetta, it's not my kindness, which obviously I try to be a kind person, but it was your hard work that produced it, not my kindness. So, more horse blankets. I only have the red seal. Infinity had a $10,000 bill. Yeah, Chewy's Coins had one a couple weeks ago. I think he might have sold it, but that was a his was a $10,000 gold certificate. Jay Handyman, good morning. We'll let this giveaway run and another. I've kind of cycled through. Um, let's see what else we've got here. I'm sitting next to literally 5,000 notes, but I've kind of cycled through what I had. Here's a 1935E. Here's a little better $1 silver certificate. 1935E, $1 silver. Let's $2 and go that. 1935E. Let's do sudden death. 1935E, 91-year-old paper. It's running. 1935E, 91-year-old paper. It's running. It's going to sell sudden death. Sold at Adhar's Way, first purchase. We'll run through some more stuff here. Let's see what else we got here. Here's a well circulated 1935D. A little bit better block. I ran on one of these a little earlier. I don't see the 35Ds very often. 1935D, 92-year-old paper, $1 silver. It's running. Sudden death here, 1935D, $1 silver. $2. Good grab. Here's a 35F Godless Silver Certificate. 1935F $1 silver certificate. Sudden death. 1935F $1 silver. DG Bowling, congrats on the giveaway. 35F 92-year-old paper. Holy buckets. Crimson $2. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. We'll do it a little bit more. Here's a 1935D $1 silver. 1935D, 92-year-old paper, godless silver certificate, go, go, go on the 35D, sudden death. It's running, it's going to sell. Sheesh, going cheap, 92-year-old paper. Crimson grabbing that one. Here's a 1935G. Got some darkening there, but this is better paper here. With the 1957B, this one's got a tear on the top. And a 57B. All three notes, one money. This 35G is pretty nice. It does have that darkening there. Getting all three notes, one money. 1957B, 57B, and a 35G. This 35G is nice. It's crispy. You're getting all three notes, one money. All three of them. Hello. $5. Paranormal. Good grab. 1935G. This is without motto. This is the first 75% of the notes on this print run. No motto. It does have a cashier mark on the back. 1935G. We're going to get that one running. 1935G. No motto. DG Bowling. I got to get your giveaway note marked. Get that tucked away for safekeeping. 35G, it's running, it's gonna sell. 1935G, $1 silver, it's running, it's gonna sell here this morning. Terry is in 3 seconds. Terry grabbing that one. Did I hear? I don't hear any music. That's just in your head, I think, Jay Handyman. Are you visualizing the Chicago Bears winning another title? 1935C, $1 silver. 1935C, a little bit better block here. 1935C, it's going, it's 92-year-old. 1935C, it's running, go, go, go on the 35C, a little bit better block here running. 1935C, $1 silver, it's running, it's going to sell. Okay. Let me get that marked. Did somebody ask for South Florida notes? Did I miss that in the chat? Got another giveaway going. Better get a giveaway note up there. I'll open it to any requests this morning as we kind of start to wind down. 1963 $5 red seal. $2 and go. 1963 $5. Let's take a look at the back of that one. We'll get that one going. 1963 $5 red. I have one raw Black Eagle. I sold one yesterday and I got one more back in. 63 $5 red should be like $15, not four for a $5 bill. Hello. Three times face should be here. 1963 $5 red. Go, go, go on the 63 $5 red. You're going to want your name at the bottom of the screen. We're halfway there. 1963 $5 red. Sheesh. It's running. It's going to sell. Paranormal Reaper is in. 3 seconds. Fair warning. Loop, you left me out to dry on that one. Totally fine. All right. Black Eagle. I had one. I sold it yesterday. Luckily, I got one in today that I had ordered a couple of weeks ago. These have been just tough to keep in stock. No problem. It's fine. I'm just giving you grief. 1899 $1 silver certificate Black Eagle. DG Bowling is in on the 1899 Black Eagle. 3 seconds, fair warning, only Eagle I've got. Sold it DG's way. DeBito on the giveaway. We're going to get another giveaway going here right away. Let's see here. We've got 44 people in the room, which is not a ton. So I'm going to reward the people in this morning. Let's find something. Riss, appreciate it. Above the Black Eagle. Let me get this last thing marked. I'm going to do this giveaway. 1963 $5 red seal. We're going to give that one away. Little bonus for the people that hung around this morning. 1963 $5 red is in the giveaway. Let the barista know at Starbucks. Blue Oval Pro's giving away cash this morning. Yell out the window. Free cash on Blue Oval Pro. Call your grandma on the wired telephone. Let her know Blue Oval Pro is giving away free cash. Also, if you haven't checked out the Blue Oval Pro YouTube channel and you love currency, check that out. Got a bunch of content on currency over there. Blue Oval Pro, all one word. 1949 South Florida 10. Does have a little bit of paper clip rust there. I'll probably buck and go that or $2 and go that on tomorrow morning show. I don't want somebody to pick up something because I'm kind of winding down. But I do have some South Florida notes that I can run some on tomorrow's show. Not going to get rolling on that right now. But this is the giveaway note. 1963 $5 red seal. If you want free cash, jump in the giveaway. Let your friends know. Let your family know. Blue's giving away free cash this morning. I'll be finishing fairly shortly, I think. If there's any requests on like fixed price items, I'm not in a hurry here. Got a little bit of time, but want to allow myself a few extra minutes this morning to get to my 7 to 7 retail job. While we're waiting on that giveaway, this is kind of a cool note. Columbus, Kansas. Harry Skinner and Ed Skinner, Skinner Brothers fruit growers and nurserymen, in a nice holder, is not filled out, but that's a pretty cool piece that I picked up at a show recently. I don't have a ton of room in this, but I love the locomotive on this. Skinner Brothers fruit growers and nurserymen out of Columbus, Kansas. I'm not sure where Columbus, Kansas is, but kind of a cool piece. About a minute and a half left on that $5 Red Seal giveaway. Jump in there. 75 people in the room and only 55 want free cash this morning. Holy buckets. Let your friends know. Share it out. Double tap the screen. Let whatnot know what we got going on here this morning. 1963 $5 red. We're giving it away in about a minute. Free cash here this morning on Blue Oval Pro. It doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do, click on the giveaway button up here. I pay for the item. I pay for the shipping. Creeping towards 80 people in the room. We started with 42, so it's drawing some attention, but now it's dropping down. Jump in that giveaway. We've got about 30 seconds left. We'll pull a winner. 1963 $5 red seal. Totally free. All you got to do is click on the screen up here on the giveaway button. If you're following us on YouTube live, definitely want to pop into whatnot and so you can jump in the giveaway. You can't jump in the giveaway off of YouTube live, unfortunately. It's just a simulcast. Good morning, Biscuit. 3 seconds on the giveaway. Stick with us. We're going to do another one. I want to see if we can get to 100 in the Bill, Pat. Congrats. We're going to do another giveaway right away. We'll do one more. Let me grab another note. Here's another 1963 $5 red. 15 minutes from Joplin, Missouri. Thank you, Marquette. I appreciate that. Jump in that giveaway. We're giving away that $5 red seal free cash. All you got to do is click on the giveaway button up here. Where are the 90 people joining us from this morning? Let's give a state shout out. Let me get it rolling. Maryland, Missouri, Arizona, Ohio, Connecticut, Georgia, South Carolina, St. Louis, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Oklahoma, California. Icon must be creeping, or Inca must be creeping around. I haven't seen Inca this morning. Georgia, Boston, New York, Florida, Washington, New York, Buffalo. I want to go to Niagara Falls. That's one place on my list. I want to drive my Harley to Niagara Falls, actually. Texas, Ohio, New York. Inca 73T must be lurking around in the background. I haven't seen him until the shout out. Yeah, it seems like a cool place to check out. Going there in a few hours. Sheesh. Go in winter. Hmm. Never would have thought about that. Yeah, I suspect it's wet. Spooky must be relaxing, chillaxing this morning. Just totally fine. I'm gonna pin up Mycon United. You can check out his handiwork right down here. If you need museum quality display pieces for your coins, currency, collectibles, sports cards, comic books, memorabilia, militaria, he can do it all. Think he's on vacation. Well, that's a good reason not to be on. Jump in that giveaway on the 1963 $5 red. We've got 109 people in the room. Only 72 people want free cash. Holy buckets. Yeah, Jake, you're not going to spend $1 million. It's way cheaper. I just don't want people bidding on it. So you can go in and click on it, see what he's got, and then just send Mycon United a DM, or send me, and I can get you his information or whatever the case. He's doing a piece for me right now. I'm super excited about. He's doing a North Africa World War II short snorter where the soldier came back and lived the rest of his days in Minnesota, buried here right at Fort Snelling National Cemetery. So I'm excited to get that note back. He's got quick turnaround time. He's just had it for just a short bit, and I'm going to be getting it back here coming up. It's got quick turnaround time. Obviously, Mycon United can let you know what the turnaround time is, but like I said, he's only had mine for a short bit here, and I'll be getting it back. About 30 seconds left on the $5 red seal. Only 80 people want free cash out of 113. Jump in the giveaway. I pay for the item, I pay for the shipping. All you got to do is click on the giveaway button. 20 seconds left. Jump in there. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, you just had it for a short bit. So, really fast turnaround time. Usually you get something done of that quality, it's gone for a year or whatever, but I think he's had it for a few weeks now and it's already sounds like it's going to be coming back. So super excited. Quick turnaround time. Shiva line. Congrats on the $5 red. Want the title. I'll send you a message. I think we were just going to go plain, but maybe we could just put his name down. I'll get a hold of you. Yeah, this isn't free. I think we were just gonna go plain, but maybe we could just I'll get with you because maybe we could put his name or in rank or something like that. I've got the Minnesota Historical Society doing research on it right now, and I think it's just gonna take a while. So I think I'm just gonna do something. We'll just do something basic, but I'll get with you, Mike, on United. All right. Well, with that, want to thank everybody for coming by. We'll see you again soon.